So in this video we'll take the polynomials in which we will multiply a polynomial with a monomial. To understand this, first we start with exponent laws for multiplication. So in multiplication, base is same, then powers will be added. So we take example on this. It is x to the power 3 times x to the power 4. So here the powers 3 and 4 will be added and the base will be the same. So we get x to the power 7. We take another example, a times a square. So here no power is given, but still we take the power as 1. So it is a to the power 1 and a square. So in this now we see base is same. So the powers 1 and 2 will be added. So it is a to the power 1 plus 2. So which is a to the power 3. Now we take examples. So example 1. So here we can see a monomial. It's multiplied with a monomial. Now to multiply such expressions, so first we take the number gets multiplied to number. So 3 times 8. And the variable m gets multiplied to the variable. So times m. So here the base is same. So powers, no power is given. That means the power should be taken as 1 for them. So here we get 3 times 8, which is 24, and m times m. So base is same, so powers will be added. So it is m to the power 1 plus 1. So which gives us 24m square. Now example 2. Here we have a monomial minus 4x multiplied with 2y. So in this, number gets multiplied to number. So we get minus 4 times 2 and the variable x gets multiplied to the variable y. So we have here minus 4 times 2, 8. In this, we have to be careful that the base is not same. So we cannot simplify it further. So we just write it as x times y. Now example 3. Here we have again a monomial multiplied with a monomial. So in this, first we multiply the numbers. So we can write directly also 6 times 2. So it will be 12 and a times a cubed. So when we multiply a and a cube, so we have to understand the power is 1 here because no power is given. So base is same. So the powers 1 and 3 will be added. So there is no power given. So we write here power 1 and we write the next steps 12 times base same. So we write the same base and the powers 1 plus 3. So we get this one as 12 times a to the power 4. So this is the answer for it. Now example 4. So in this again there is a monomial multiplied with a monomial. So first step being the same. So numbers and numbers are multiplied. So we get 3 times negative 4. So which is minus 12. And then we look at the variable part. So it is y here. And here we have y squared. So no power is given. So it will be taken as 1. And when we multiply it, so we get minus 12. And here we get times y to the power 1 plus 2, which is 3. So this is the answer for it. Now example 5. So here a monomial is multiplied to a binomial. So we have to now first distribute it. So we will write the first step as 3a times. So it will be 3a times 2a plus this 3a gets multiplied to 4. So when you multiply, so this becomes a monomial times a monomial. So the numbers and numbers are first multiplied. So we get this as 6. A and a, so we write a to the power 1 and a to the power 1. So here we just have number and number here. So we write 3 times 4, which is 12, and a single variable a. So that we write the same. Now in this, so it is 6 times a base same. So powers 1 and 1 will be added, and next term we write 12 times a. So it is 6 times a squared, because 1 plus 1 is 2, and plus 12a. So this is the way we conclude this answer. Now going to the next example, example 6. So again we have a monomial multiplied to a binomial. So for these kind of questions, again we follow the same step. So first we distribute it. So minus 5x will be multiplied to both of these terms. So since the outer number is a negative number, so it's always good to put that in bracket, and then we write times this first number here. So it is times 3x squared. Then we write this sign, we continue here minus, and the outer number which is there, so we write that in bracket, and the next number we write times this number 6. So this is equals to, so we write here minus 5 times 3, so which is minus 15. And now x, this x and this x squared, we write like this. And here we write minus times this minus, this becomes plus, and then we go to the numbers. So 5 times 6, so 5 times 6 is 30, and the variable x with it. Now going to the next step, so it's minus 15, and here we have x, no power is given, that means power is 1. So we write x times 1, x to the power 1 plus 2, and plus 30 times x. So it will be minus 15 times x cubed plus 30x. This is the way we get the answer for this. Now we see the next example. In this, a monomial is multiplied to a trinomial. So for this, the monomial is a negative. So what we do, we first put that in bracket and multiply it with the inner number, which is 6. Then we continue with this sign, so which is positive. So we write positive here. And then again this outer number, so minus 3x times this number 2x squared. Then we continue with this sign here, so it is minus, and then again we multiply the outer number minus 3x times, so this will be the inner number, so it is 4x cubed. Now we come to the next step, so we write here number gets multiplied to number, so minus 3 times 6 is minus 18, and there is only one variable, so we write that as it is, so that is x. Then we go to the next term, so it is minus 3 times 2. So first we can multiply this, so plus times minus, we write minus, and then we can just take the number 3 times 2, so it is 6. Then we go to the variable, so it is x and x square. So no power is given, so we have to remember that no power, so power is 1. So when we add the powers, this 1 and 2, so we get this as 3. So we write x to the power 1 plus 2. Then this minus times minus, so it is plus. Then we write this 3 times 4, which is 12, and then we go to the variable, so x, no power is again given, so power should be taken as 1. So times x to the power, this power 1 and 3, so we add it, so 1 plus 3. So we write next step now, so it is minus 18x, so minus 6, x cubed, so 1 plus 2, 3, and then plus, so this is 12, and x to the power 1 plus 3, which is 4. So this is the way we get the answer when the monomial is multiplied with a trinomial. Try these questions and then check your answers. Thank you.